Guys, I have news.
Shut the up.
I have things to bring up. I have a very strong feeling that I know what the majority of the room here, how they're going to feel.
Go on.
The Dragon Ball web series is official. It's happening next year. Do you want to know what it's called?
No.
Oh, that's that good shit.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ooch. I'm here with my brother Ooch and the homie Kai and my man not so little IQ Ooch. And we are back again. Once again. How y'all doing today? Boys! Children of all ages! The IQ trifecta is here! Alright, buttons are in check. Water, not sponsored. Bro, Ooch, take it away!
You.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man? Vibing. Late night.
Late night.
Chill.
Okay, nice. All right, very good. All right, nice. Good shit. Well, guys, welcome back for another episode of the Full Power Podcast. It's your boys, as always, here to bring y'all the greatest and most out of control content, but to some level, we do have some sense of control. So yeah, so we're here and we're ready to talk things anime because we got some juicy topics today. But before we get into those things, brother, how you doing today, sir?
I'm all right. You know, work day, little homework. That's it.
Yeah, can't you feel his energy? Is just
That's it.
he's just like fuck the homework, right? So while I turn these lights on, shout out whatever you're shouting out this week.
I'll go last.
I was trying to consolidate, but okay, that's fine. Kai Cass, how you
don't
doing?
have a shout out,
you-
but I'll think of one.
Okay, Kai Cass, what's going on with you?
Good.
How you doing today, sir?
IQ, how you doing this week, sir?
I am doing swell.
All right, so any reasons for the shades since we clearly missed the memo over here on our end.
It's a special day.
All right, are we gonna find out what this special day is? Is this a part of your shout out for this week or no?
It's a special day.
Got it. All right. Well then, let's get right into the formalities. Why don't we? So, if you want to hear your name shout out at the end of these episodes, do you have an urge to help us get better content as far as the quality goes? You know, like new table, new mics, and lighting that I can actually dim on command would be nice. Extra content, bonus material, behind the scenes, bangers of the week, so much more. Hit us up, Full Power Podcast, over on the Patreon page. There's Full Power Podcast on the Patreon page. If you have a comment, question, concern, business inquiry, or fan art you're actually trying to sponsor, hit us up, fullpowerpod@gmail.com. There's fullpowerpod@gmail.com. And make sure to hit us up on all the social medias. We have a link tree in the description below that you can check us out on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, obviously, and anywhere else that you might think we have an account for. So make sure you're checking that out as well. So I was trying to consolidate as much as I can, get these things over with because we have a lot to talk about today. Now, in case you guys missed out, we had an impromptu special that occurred that doesn't even partake in the official numeric episodes. This was a standalone one-shot, if you will. We had a discussion talking about the latest, dare I say greatest, event in Jujutsu Kaisen. It happened last week. Obviously, we're mentioning it now. We're bringing it back up because this is, what we do. But we did a very special live episode. You can check it out on the YouTube channel. It's exclusive on the YouTube channel. So for those that are listeners only on Spotify, on Apple, I'm sorry, but we're making you go over there. Okay? So if you want to listen to it, you can still listen to it. But you just listen to it, right? We talked about, as soon as we were all done watching that episode, we all came together, shared our thoughts. And our boy Gojo is fucking out of commission, which is terrible. It's terrible. But if you want to hear more about that, then you should check that episode out. that special out. It was like, what was it, like 45 minutes, something like that. I forget how long we went on. Just being like, I'm just glad he's not dead. I'll say that again.
Yeah.
Is there any other like additional things that wanted to be brought up in concerns to that happened last week?
Ready for that next
No,
episode?
not really.
Okay.
Section.
Not really ready for the next episode. Okay. IQ, I know you read it as well as like Kai does. Did you have any added
I wish I
things?
didn't. I'm kidding. I'm
Wha-
kidding.
Hey, listen, I can understand if, because, listen, basically losing a character in that way is a tragedy. It is.
It's tragic. New paddock.
Exactly. So, all right. Now, before we get into Bleach and the other things that we have to talk about this week, does anyone have an Icebarz?
We're going to the comments?
Comments is last. Where have you been the last freaking few weeks? Comments. We've been doing comments towards the end, right? Thank you.
I guess.
I got an ice bar.
Okay, let us hear it.
Look at Shade Me.
Ice beam!
Boy.
I'm doing so much work just to get into college. But don't worry, it'll all work out. Because I'm going to be developing my knowledge.
That was fire. That was very good. Good shit. See, that was, he's developing his knowledge. He just comes up with the Icebarz on the
Oh,
top.
I got one.
I'm actually doing college work right now.
As you should and as you would as the IQ man. So I got the
Type shit.
IQ name. All right, what do you got?
The short but sweet one. Type shit.
As long as you
I
deliver
literally
it.
just thought about this. So I wrote it down. Just
Good,
you know what I mean?
good. You listen to me. All right,
Know what I
let's
mean,
go.
you know what I mean?
All right,
Type shit.
all right.
All right, so here we go. Here we go. Type shit, yeah. My teacher asked me about my homework. And I ripped it.
I tried so hard not to laugh, yo.
It's hard not to. I went to my next class blindfolded. I skipped it. Type shit.
Okay.
Movie, man.
All right. All right. The energy is set. Jesus, that was great. That was, I think, yeah, no, you're getting good. You just, you wrote that one down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, I mean, it was in the head first, and then
And
like,
you
it was
transferred
like
it.
it was like
Okay,
10 minutes.
but you transferred it though.
Yeah.
So it's okay. As long as there is physical something, yeah, you can't lose that one. That was a good one. Okay. All right, solid. So that's a good way to start. All right. So Bleach this week. What an episode. Literally just got done watching it. And this was the type of episode that was definitely necessary only because I don't know about you guys, but whenever a character or a group of characters or the idea of whomever it is that they get hyped up, right? But you never see him in action. I don't like when they're never in action, but only by word of mouth and like whatever, they're just like, oh yeah, they're the goats because they just are. But it's like, oh, but can I see an example? I don't like when you don't see examples. This episode though had examples. Okay, so the fucking Zero Division. Now, if you ask me any of their names, can't tell you. But what I will tell you is that they're all OD in their own right. And basically what happened in this episode was we're finally in the perspective of Yuahabaha. We have like a little backstory scene of when he was talking with one of the Zero Division dudes with the big beard. And like, obviously they're familiar with each other. Now, here's the thing that I kind of caught, but then I was like, wait, is this actually like a thing where he said that the Soul King was his dad?
So he did mention saying like his father, like he said it was in the sentence.
That's what I'm saying.
And that was like That was confusion. Because Because then at that point, it's like, all right, if that's his dad, then, I mean, it makes sense how he's so powerful. But how does he match up against the Squad Zero needs? Because them motherfuckers are on a whole nother level as well.
Yeah. So the first chick from the Zero Division, not the one that makes the food, but
the fourth one.
Yeah, the fourth one. There's 4 of them, right? And so the fourth one, she comes in and she has like she called them the Blades of the Soul King, which is basically like the foot soldiers of the Zero Division. They just completely wiped out like
the first set of
right, like one slice. And then on the other side, you have like the Stern Ritters. That's like, okay, we have some new names that we haven't seen yet. So we're like, okay, like what are they? You know, every episode is almost like some new Stern Ritters. So it's like, okay, what do they do, right? So of course they come with the like the ridiculous abilities. So the one guy, he like can't get hit on some,
uses the wind.
He's like some fake Gojo shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like the best way to explain it, because
that's that Kmart brand shit.
Kmart Gojo. Thank you. Yes. He had some shit where they was trying to hit him, the blade just couldn't touch him. But then when he tried to do it to other people, it would like kind of repel and result in him like slicing people, whatever. It was very, very odd. It seemed like an OD ability, because the first question you might ask is, well, how the fuck they gonna hit him? This lady was not phased at all.
She just like showed him.
Yes. Literally. She said, while you were fucking around with these foot soldiers, I somehow managed to sew your whole ass outfit to yourself. And she's like, oh, but I left the needles in there. Whoosh, and fucking like implodes in this guy, dead. I'm like, yo, it's so, this is the other thing. I always think it's mad funny when we have characters introduced and they die in the same episode. Or they get fucking mopped the same episode.
I mean, that happened a lot this episode.
Yes.
It wasn't even just one character. They managed to kill off like 5 niggas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was all Yuhabata's people.
Yeah, like all his Stern Ritters, they all like basically they're like, oh man, they look OD. The one guy looked like fucking 4.
But it was like the one Stern Ritter, and then I don't know if the other 4 were Stern Ritters. I think he named them something else.
I think they were.
His Royal Guard.
The Royal Guards. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Thank
Royal
you.
Guards or whatever the fuck. Like they were OD.
They were
I
OD.
wonder if they were more powerful than the Sterns. I mean, they seemed
I would
like
assume so.
They have to be, because they said themselves that they've never encountered people that they've lost to. I'm assuming besides Yuhabaha, or else why would they follow him?
Facts.
Right.
That's
And
another thing.
They got one-shotted.
And then they got one shot.
Yeah. By one, the dude who makes all the fucking Zanpakutos.
Yeah.
Yo, he was so cool. He was just so smooth with the shit. I was like, fuck yeah.
He was the killer bee.
Yo, literally.
He's the killer bee of Bleach.
For sure.
Like,
I never even thought of that, to be honest, but it makes sense.
yeah, the only thing that he wasn't doing was rhyming. He was just kind of talking like he was about to.
He would just say yo at every.
Yo.
You just say yo, yeah.
Every sentence.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he was a one-shot kill with an uncompleted Zanpakuto.
Yo, that's the thing. Can we just talk about how busted they are? This guy alone, he literally came up with a wobbly ass sword. And you can see it wobbling, and he even calls it out. And he still was like, he said, thanks to y'all for coming up, because I actually got to test this prototype. This sword's not even fucking finished. And he still killed them.
That just makes me wonder what his real sword is, if he even actually has a main.
Oh, you're right. Well, I mean, that is
because he's the creator of Zanpakuto, so the motherfucker has a fucking storage.
Who do you think is gonna get that wobbly ass sword that he's using right now? Somebody's gonna get it.
I don't know. Actually, well, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, maybe Ichigo.
Because
he's literally going back up there. But I mean,
Ichigo guys, he got his fucking shit.
I know.
He got his own 2. He don't need a 3rd.
His shit is 2.
I mean, I don't know why he would pass that fucking sword down.
Nah.
Unless fucking Kenpachi was gonna use it.
You need to
there's
give,
something
you
to
need
worry
give that
about.
shit to fucking Kapachi.
You know how worrisome that
Now
was?
there is something to worry about.
Man, you can give that motherfucker a piece of grass, and you'll still fucking you gotta worry about getting cut up still.
I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, Yuhabai escaped from what I
Yeah,
understanding.
he had a fucking device to get out of the womb, which is what they called it. It was a cage that the bigger Zero Division captain that was making all the food, she literally created this cage and they called it the womb. And apparently, like, you just can't escape it. Of course, Yuhaba did it, which I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So they set it up to where he is about to challenge Mans with the big beard.
I don't know. Is he like? I think he's like the captain of the Squad Zero. Is that like? I don't know what his position is. He's like. It seems like he's before the Soul King.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
it's
I can
like
see
he
that.
has the keys to the Soul King. I
Yeah.
don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, I can see
but
that.
but Yuho Bai is literally told him like, let me through, kind of.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
he wants straight to the Soul King.
Yeah.
He wants the final boss right now, but I don't know. They even called him out. They said you're feeling confident after defeating Gen Ryusai, which I guess was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Because shout outs to freaking Yamamoto Gen Ryusai or some shit like that. His full name.
I mean that was an accomplishment.
That's definitely an accomplishment. But
I mean, Squad Zero.
that's a whole nother story.
And if that's the captain of Squad Zero or whoever, like, you know, the man below the Soul King, then you got another fucking thing coming.
My thing is this, and I'm gonna pass it to Kai because I've said a lot. I feel like if Yuhaba actually fights this guy, he needs to win.
Needs to win.
He needs to win because at that point it's just like, what are we doing? What do you even need Ichigo then for?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's such a big fact though, because we like while they're fighting, we kind of forget that Ichigo is still rising.
Right, they're on the way.
And
they're fucking reminiscing and shit.
And it's just like, it's just kind of crazy how all this is coming together. Because it's like if Yuhaba is not stronger than Squad Zero, then how's this gonna like fall out?
Exactly.
Like, is he gonna? I feel like he has to end up wiping them out for Ichigo to have anything to do,
To wipe out the Zero Division?
or at least the main.
Yeah.
Or some like, because the Zero Division, the 4 core people they're stuck in the womb. With Ishida and the other guy. So it's just like, and honestly, Ishida and the other dude that's under Yuaba or whatever.
The blonde guy.
Yeah, like, I can't see them doing shit against Squad Zero. Especially Ishida. Like,
No.
chop cheese. Fuck.
He said chop cheese.
Chop cheese, Ishida. But
Ishida's cooking up something though. I saw something going on with his eyes.
in his eye, but I don't know. I guess I just have to see, because we can make all these predictions and shit and just be like, I don't know how things are gonna play out. We don't know how strong Blondie is. We don't know how strong Ishida got. But it's just like, I can't picture a world where they're even on par with Squad Zero.
No.
Especially from what we just witnessed.
Right. Yeah. No.
Against the Royal Guards. Like,
no.
What are we talking about?
Royal Guards got fucked up already.
Like, and Yuaba in that matchup with Beardman, there's no way that shit is taking one episode to finish. That would be crazy. Unless it's literally just them on the screen the entire fucking shit. Like, the entire. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you got 2 demon heads facing each other. You see what I'm saying?
I like that term.
You got 2 demon, like, that's not a 1 episode like fight.
No. Yeah, you're correct.
Like, that fight should arguably last up until at least Ichigo arrives.
That episode should be the type of episode that has no opening and no ending theme at all. All you see is the halftime and that's it. It's just raw hands.
I'll be surprised, depending on how many episodes we do have left.
2.
If we live 2.
2.
I'll be surprised. Well, maybe not be so surprised, but if there'll probably be some type of cliffhanger on the last episode regarding that fight, or in general.
Yeah.
Like, to wrap it up into the next quarter, whatever.
All right, Kai, talk to me. What are your thoughts on all this shit
I don't have any new thoughts to offer. They all got said.
Next time, yo, I'll be like, all right, we're talking Bleach. Kai, go.
I guess we just have too many good ideas.
It ends up happening that way. Yeah.
A lot to say.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens next episode anyways, because especially when it comes to predictions, that's
all we can do.
You can't really predict too much because there's so many moving parts that they could take it from any angle that they want.
I mean, I mean, that's fact, bro.
You know, like the second we think, okay, they're gonna take it from here, nope. Another character perspective.
But I mean, it's really just primarily up to how powerful Ishida and Blondie are, because it's just like, how strong did they really get? How strong are they? Is Yubaba gonna give them more strength somehow? Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like that's the complicated part, because that's the part that's unknown.
Yeah.
But we don't even know how strong SWAT Zero is. We just saw a glimpse.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then Soul King is Soul King. So.
There's a lot of things that I want to see more of. Especially because they were starting to get into talking about Soul King, but then they changed the subject.
Yeah, no, that whole subject on Soul King through the first, like, I guess half of the episode or quarter of it was like interesting, but low-key confusing because of the whole eye shit. Like that was like,
that's what I'm saying.
I was trying to follow and I was just like, what the fuck's happening? Like,
anything you see an eye in stories like these, it really just represents the amount of like untold information we don't have access to. So I'm pretty sure that even the eyes that we see Yuhabaha using and even Ishida using, you know, with the little like electric pulses going through, I feel like that's almost like like the first version of like the 6 eyes, for example. It's something that's meant to just feed you endless information to, give you some type of idea of what's going on. And I feel like that could end up being what Ishida uses to, just kind of stab Yuhabaha in the back type shit. Because we know he's going back to the good side. He's a little goody. We know he's going back. It's simple. But it's about how, and it's about how he's going to do it and why he's going to do it. And why, like, we get it, he's on the good side, but I'm trying to figure out why would he go on their side in the first place? He went over there for a reason to obtain something, got it, and if it's information, it's probably information that he's holding on to use for a later time, because now's not the time.
I mean, yeah, Ishida's a smart man. So he doesn't just do anything just to do it, I feel like. There's always, for him, there has to be, I think, more of a purpose. Whether it's strength, more knowledge on his past of Quincy's and shit like that. That his what was it? His dad?
His dad and his grandpa, I think.
Dad, grandpa, whatever. That he wasn't telling him, so he had to find out for himself. But he's finding out more by being with Yuhaba, because But
he can very easily learn the weakness of all of that, because they're, as Quincy's, they're all supposed to be tied as one, like one mind, one body, one soul.
So now that brings an interesting thought that I just had off of this now, is that if it's because Orihime, she actually called this out. She was like, she believes that Uryu will come back to them, and then of course Ichigo hits us with the shonen main character type shit where he's like, yeah, and if he doesn't, we're gonna smack him and drag him back type shit, and like that's very
Naruto stuff.
That's 100% what I was thinking as well. But then moreover, I feel like if the Quincy's are all supposed to be connected in that way, I almost feel like Yuhabaha is gonna play Uryu. You know what I'm saying? Because if they're all connected, wouldn't you think, as OD as he is, he would be able to know that Uryu's gonna try to betray him, but then Yuhabaha is gonna have another card up his fucking sleeve and surprise him, be like, "Oh, you were gonna turn on me?" Us like, nah, I'm gonna fucking have the upper hand on your ass, and all this type of shit. Because I mean, because it's a smart thing to kind of like try to figure out it's like when they take the phrase like keep your friends close but your enemies closer. He is so close to Yuhabaha, he's right there with him. He's like his right hand man.
Keep going.
And yeah, and then at that point, you know, like he's trying to learn and maybe see the ins and outs, maybe. But then, like, how would Yuhaba not notice? Like, he's probably just trying to play it off like he has no idea.
I feel like Yuhaba in this scenario in general, when it comes to Ishida, knows.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, because he knows that he was friends with Ichigo and all of them. So it's just like, with him knowing that information, he probably already has a backup plan kind of installed in his mind when it comes to Ishida potentially betraying him. So it's just like, he might be telling Ishido a lot of information, but he might be withholding some as well.
Yep, there it is.
And not
I don't even
him.
think it's so much as telling him, because like I know what you mean, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like that information is synchronized. It's not spoken.
Unspoken.
Oh, that's crazy. That makes it even wilder. Synchronized.
Like, you know what I'm saying, though, right?
shit. Yeah.
But this whole synchronous shit between the Quincy's really, because Yuha Baha is arguably like the main body, I guess, for the Quincy's. From my understanding, kind of. I don't know if I'm even getting that correct, but it's just like,
I mean, yeah, for now.
I guess for now. So it's just like, if he's the main, I mean, and he syncs everybody together, it's just like he has all the information.
That's what,
from all of them.
right.
I think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, whenever a Quincy dies, they go directly like to him or something. Like he gains
that's
their
when he
knowledge.
gets all that info and stuff, is when they're dead. So I'm just wondering if that dead information is shared with who's alive.
Ah, yeah. No, that's a good wonder to have. Yeah, see?
And then, you know, Ishida got his answers from those people, but since he's still alive, Yuhabaha might not have that information. But I agree with what you said. Keep your friends close, your enemies closer. And I mean, this whole idea of the main body type shit, backstabbing, going back and forth, good side, bad side, we've seen it before. You know what I mean? Like, Yuhabaha, Ishida, Orochimaru, Sasuke.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a trope. It's a shonen trope. This is one of those things that you see in a lot of different types of works, different variations and whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna have to see how this plays out, because
there's still a lot more.
There's a lot more.
There's 4 quarters in total, right?
Yeah, and we're about to wrap up too.
Yeah, so this is not gonna be an easy road in general.
No.
Like the way we're I guess seeing it is it's gonna end in like a few episodes, but it's really not.
No,
there's like 2 whole fucking cores left, and that's a lot of story.
See, if it was up to me at this point, and this is honestly no disrespect to any of the characters that's on the floor level right now, like within Soul Society, like Hitsugaya's down there, Kenpachi's down there, Byakuya's down there, Renji, Rukia, they're all down there, right? No disrespect to them, but at this moment in time, after seeing everything we've been seeing and what we could potentially see, I feel like the most interesting things that are going to happen from here on out will be where they're at up there.
100%, because it's unknown territory that we're not familiar with.
Yeah. Like, as hype as seeing our boy Kenpachi fight is, and the fact that we only saw his Shikai, like, yes, I want to see his Bankai. I definitely do. However, all this shit with the Quincy's, with Yuhaba, with Uryu, with Ichigo even getting there, the Zero Division, the Soul King, like, bro, I need those answers, and I need to see that shit kind of play out way more than I do anything else at this point with Bleach. So.
Yeah, I mean, they're still gonna have to flip-flop between Soul Society and goddamn.
Yeah, I figured that.
The Royal Palace.
All I'm saying is that where they're at right now is like, that's where like the real meat and bones and all the sauce is gonna be at right now.
Yeah, I feel like when we revert back to the Soul Society, it's gonna feel like filler. But it's really not. It's really
that's
not.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a harsh take.
It's a very harsh take.
It's a harsh
take.
Because I'm sure when we even go back to the Soul Society, there's still gonna be action, because there's just other Stern Raiders and bullshit down there. But it's
Stern Raiders and bullshit.
But it's just not.
It is and bullshit. He couldn't even bother to give them names. They're Stern letters A through the fucking alphabet. They're weak sauce.
Yeah.
You gonna put them against Kenpachi and disrespect mans like that? Nah, wash him.
That's true.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, those fights in the Soul Society should be like a 1, 2, 3 type of thing. They should not be. They should be cleaning them down there. They should be fucking
At this point, yeah. I mean, that's yeah. I mean, they kind of. I feel like when you look at it, like from that standpoint, they kind of set themselves up for that because
They should have saved this Kenpachi thing and his imagination fight for this moment down there, so they have two big ass fights going on.
that's yeah. That fight was crazy. I'm thinking about it.
That's
right
what I'm
now.
saying.
Yeah, but the freaking cat. See, I forget his name already. The captain with the freaking
He's glowing.
the glowing, with the experiments, the labs.
Yeah.
The guy with all the zombies now. He's like, oh, they're my zombies now. He is because of what he's doing. I feel like Soul Society's on lock.
Wait, don't they?
He got
have
it.
Don't we still have to find out more about Hitsugaya? No.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So they still have that.
they still
have
they
that.
still have that right now. But like, in comparison to what's going on
I know,
up there,
I know, but that's still something.
it's something. Yeah.
You know.
But that's my other point is that like because of him, Soul Society's good. Like he's got everything taken care of. Like they're gonna try to fight him. He's gonna be like, oh, try again. Oh, I actually subdued you with my poison.
But it's not even just him. It's everybody else down there still, like Rukia and goddamn.
Oh yeah, Byakuya's there.
Byakuya and
Yeah, like
Renji.
they're like they have those reinforcements. They're fine, but even with that, you know, it's like it's gonna be great, and that's why I said no disrespect to them because I love those characters. But like right now, the focus is up there where they're going at fucking Zero Division right now, where the Soul King's at. That's what do they call it? Soul Palace? Is that what it is?
The Royal Palace.
Royal Palace.
Is that
Royal
it,
Palace.
say? Well, the Royal Palace.
Right? Yeah, Royal Palace. All right, yeah. So
Oh, Kurotsuchi.
Kuretsuchi Taicho. Yes, that's his name. So is there any other thoughts y'all want to throw out there for Bleach before we move on? No?
I want more from Kisuke Urahara.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm going to give that one too right there. Yeah, absolutely 100%. Urahara-san right now is just, he's basically navigating buttons.
Dead ass. He's just
But you know what? Wait, did he go up there with them?
No.
He sent them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He sent them up on a wobbly ass trip so that he can fix it and send up team number 2, and he's probably gonna jump in that ship himself.
I'd hope so, yeah.
Man's too useful to the story.
Yeah, no, he's always played an integral part. And then like the really cool thing about Urahara that I can definitely show some love and appreciation for is that ever since the beginning, he's always been an amazing help with getting these characters up. But then when you fucking learn about how he was a captain, that shit's crazy.
I knew off rip. I was like, man, some rogue ass dude running a shop in the sticks and he's OP. He was a captain.
Yeah, Urahara's OD. He's the
And
man.
we still don't know like how strong he is. Like,
He's the sorcerer of the show. He's way too OP. This man's got barriers on barriers. He's got tricks, all kinds of tricks to just negate whatever the fuck you thought you were gonna do.
Like, remember when there was in Husei Mundo and shit like that?
Wait.
Husei Mundo, Husei.
Yo, Husei Mundo, Hueco Mundo.
Nah. I'm gonna say Husei now.
It's not
Said Hueco.
Hueco.
Yeah, when they were up in there and they were facing that one OD dude, when Orihime and fucking Guile.
Chad.
You know exactly what I was talking about.
Why did you think Guile?
First thing. Cause
I'm mad I knew who you were talking about. But because they have zero comparison. Like, oh my
they
God.
got some serious punching power.
Okay. Gal be throwing sonic booms. Chad be throwing his fists.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Yeah. Keep going.
When they were up there, fucking I think it was a Stern Ritter too, when they were over there. But when Urahara stepped in, they just skipped the clip, but he fucked them up.
See, I don't like that. That's what I'm saying. I don't like that. Clips like that, they're there because they're like plants. They're seeds. Because then they're trying to build interest for fans to be like, okay, I actually want to see Urahara actually fucking scrap.
You know, because this was when I'm pretty sure when they were still stealing their fucking bankais and shit, and they were trying to.
Oh,
They were still trying to figure out how to handle them, and Urahara kind of just stepped in, let them go, like Orihime and fucking Chad. And I don't know if Ichigo is there. I think Ichigo is still there, but he let them go and he handled it. But they didn't show him fight.
yeah,
But he handled it
yeah. So I think
like nothing happened.
I feel like, so I guess this is the last thing I'm gonna say, so we can move on. Cause we actually, this is a good amount of time we're talking about Bleach. It's good shit. It's great things to talk about for Bleach. But I feel like Urahara's gonna be like the wild card. Like he'll hopefully he gets involved and we do see him fight up in the Soul Palace area. That'd be nice.
I don't know who he would be fighting though. Like that's the thing. Man.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. So
because there's way more one-on-ones. I don't think there's gonna be like multiple heads against like you.
yeah, there's a lot of characters. So I mean, we'll see. I mean, like, has he gone through the whole alphabet yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think how many letters are left.
But then it's just like, what Stern Ritters left are actually on par
Well,
with
yeah,
fucking Squad
right.
Zero, because
No.
the Royal Guards just got shit on. And,
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, no, they're done. They're washed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So at this point, I'd like to turn over to our boy IQ Ooge with the fun fact of the week. What do you got for us, kid?
Well, it's not really fun, but you guys gotta watch out. Apparently, Sony getting, Sony getting hacked again or something.
Oh, really? Again?
Apparently, like some like hackers got like the stuff, and they're putting it up for ransom, and if they don't pay by like September 28th or something, then they gonna leak personal data.
Oh, that's not good.
Nigga, that's 2 days.
He just checked it. Damn, that's funny. He just checked the freaking calendar.
Apparent. But I feel like Sony gets this like a lot. Like they get hacked like every year.
Really?
I swear, because like every time they do, they like shut down the PlayStation Network, and then you can't play online.
Them cybersecurity niggas that they hire must not be like very good. Sounds like they need to actually get a hacker to be the defender for them. I don't know if that's the case.
That's some reverse shit. Well, damn, that's definitely.
Don't they have fucking jobs in cybersecurity to like hack the fucking the company on purpose?
I gotta take these shades off.
And then defend it.
It doesn't matter, because if you're sitting here following rules and regulations to the T by the fucking book, then you're probably gonna get your ass beat by some hacker who's not doing that and has much more extensive knowledge of that coding.
Type shit.
Say they get caught and get locked up, all of a sudden they're most likely gonna be in a situation where they're known for getting locked up for that, and then someone's gonna appear like, hey, got a proposition for you.
Yep.
Because that shit happens a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
This is like in any anime.
Yeah, that's like some anime.
The
shit,
villains
bro.
always they're unbound. They have no rules, so they could just do whatever. That's how it goes.
I mean, they have no like. Aren't there incidents where it's just like a hacker gets locked up and then their chance to use their knowledge of being a hacker is like used for the good side or some shit like that. I feel like
not because they want to, but because they have to.
Because they have to.
Like,
Because it's their only way out of prison in a sense.
It's
Right.
like white. It's like white hat hacker whatever thing.
that sounds
It's
like a
white
movie.
knight.
It
White
sounds
Knight
like a
hacker.
movie.
What you describe sounds like a fucking movie.
What I just explained, I'm pretty. Yeah, I don't even fucking know though, to be honest.
I don't.
There's probably shit out there like that. though.
Probably. 100%.
Yeah, hacking shit, going to prison and getting fucking bailed out just to work. Like
It's like, yeah, not you have to work for the government now.
Ends up becoming the head of cybersecurity, chief officer.
Yo, man, fuck that shit. It's like do bad and then get rewarded. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
but watched. I mean, I don't fucking know that.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, IQ, thanks for that fun fact. That was actually that was fun for what it was, because we got to talk a little bit more about that shit, you know. But yeah, hopefully that gets resolved soon, because that's terrible. But guys, I have news.
Shut the fuck up.
I have things to bring up. And I have a very I have a very strong feeling that I know what the majority of the room here is going to, how they're going to feel.
Go on.
The Dragon Ball web series is official. It's happening next year. Do you want to know what it's called?
No.
I was just about to be like, remember guys, get ready. It's at this very moment where the curiosity will go from like to stop, right?
So like the animation?
No. There is a new web series. So this is not okay.
So it's not canon.
No. Like let me just read you the facts, okay? The new web series is called Dragon Ball Magic.
Whoa.
Magic where?
All right, so let me read you this real quick, right? So here's what we know so far. Okay? The premise is that Goku and Supreme Kai are turned into kids.
GT? Get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck? Go on.
By an evil magician. And they have to adventure across the universe to find him and regain their original bodies.
Sounds like shit.
There's more. The series will premiere in early 2024. Episodes will be between 30 to 45 minutes long. The animation style will resemble that classic 90s look, but with a modern touch, and some scenes will be fully 3D like in Superhero, the movie. And Crunchyroll will be the official place that you can stream the series when it comes out.
Why are they focusing on a web series?
Now, here's the funny part. You know, you haven't asked me yet.
What?
Where does this take place?
Right. Well, because I asked you if it was fucking canon, and you didn't respond, so I'm assuming this.
I was too busy laughing. That's my apologies.
So where does this shit take place?
Here's where I start getting fucking pissed. Before the end of fucking Z. So let's recap, guys.
So
we have how many arcs in Super? How many events happened in Super?
So you're telling me all of that got skipped for this, and then we're gonna get into the end of Z?
So whatever they're doing, they want to do this shit first before they go to Moro, before they go to the fucking strongest in the universe, before any of that.
So we're still gonna see that?
I mean, I would, in good faith.
It doesn't make sense not to. They're a bunch of loser, lazy ass niggas that just want to promote this shit on a rerun to make bread off it. It makes no sense not to animate the fucking stuff that's already out there in the manga, because they don't have to work for it. They just got to trace it.
That's so fucking bad. And it's terrible.
So here we go, right? When I found out, first of all, the name of this shit.
Magic. Get the fuck out of it. Get fired.
Get fired is right.
What? This ain't no magic show last time I checked.
So, all right.
Farthest thing from it.
So, that's the thing. It's a whole new title First of all, the title sounds like it's a one shot.
Fucking sounds like fucking babies. Fucking.
How many times have I hit that button? How many fucking times?
I don't fucking know.
But
Oh damn.
the title in and of itself makes the show sound like a one shot, and that's the thing. It's a series. It's not about to be like a couple episodes. This could potentially be in the double digits. And it's remember, keep in mind, this is not a televised show. That's why they're calling it a web series. It's going straight to digital.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, these episodes are going to be longer than your average episode that we are all used to seeing week to week, 22 minutes.
Yeah.
So
That's interesting.
yeah,
That's the only interesting part about this.
So
but
the-
it's still fuck.
the fact that it's 30 to 45 minutes an episode, and then we're gonna get more than 10. That says so much, especially going off of what the fucking premise is about. The Supreme Kai and Goku got turned into children. So yes, the other obvious thing that I'm sure we are not the only ones that thought of is, why are they doing GT now?
Without doing GT.
Why are they doing GT without doing GT? You know what I'm
They
saying?
can't do GT without taking the best thing from it, so you know we're gonna see some fake ass Super Saiyan whores.
Yo.
I'm gonna fucking see the fucking Blitz wave again, bro.
Nah, okay, all right. So here's my thought. And and listen, this is what we do. We have to take the shit and make understanding and process it to then elaborate and maybe give people a second or third or fourth or fifth fucking thought as to what the purpose of this really is, okay? Because we haven't had...
To piss us off.
Yeah, well, clearly, besides that. But, like, we haven't... When you think about it, we haven't had anything like this to talk about on Dragon Ball in a very long time. And yet, obviously, this goes without saying, I will always wish it was something better to talk about, not on some negative shit, because this is definitely on more negative than whatever. However, I'll throw it out there, you know, just to do the due diligence. Who knows? It could be fun. It could be good. But here's the thing. What I really think is going on here is that they are doing GT without GT, so that way they just
They're
take
milking it. It's Dragon Ball milking.
Yeah, it is them milking, but I think that they're gonna take that concept, but not concept, is what happened, that one part of GT that basically is what kind of drove it into the ground, because no one at this point was fucking with it, even in Japan. In the 90s, when this happened, when GT was out, think about it. They were done. They just got done defeating Kid Buu, and then Goku's a kid. And then they're going around to fucking planets trying to find Dragon Balls.
Like, didn't they learn from fucking GT that it was a loser series?
Wow.
like no one wants to see Kid fucking Goku, man. Like,
No. Trust me, I get it. But that's the thing. I think, and here's the luxury that they have. And when I say they, I mean Toei, Shueisha, everyone involved. They can get away with producing Dragon Ball however way they want. Especially
This is why we need Capsule Corp Tokyo to save us.
That is a fact.
Honestly, the only potential good thing I can even see out of this is the time length of the episodes going into what we want to see. So it's like a longer time that we're watching it. So it's like,
But if
30
it's
to
a
40
longer
minutes,
time and it's garbage, it's not helping anybody.
but that's what I'm saying too, that it can backfire as well as be like a good thing, quote unquote.
That's where the bigger problems lie, because it's already confirmed that there's gonna be more than 10 episodes.
It's just about to be a fucking Netflix series, like
It's Crunchyroll.
fucking
It's
40 to 50 minutes.
No, it's not like that. But it's straight to Crunchyroll for us. It's not gonna be aired on television, so that's why they can get away with longer episodes and all that kind of shit. But that is a problem in and of itself.
But we're not used to long episodes in anime in general.
We're
so it's
not.
just like if it's a 30 to 40 minute episode, that's longer than
No.
average. So it's just like the
Exactly.
material they use better be fucking good.
But
Because if it's not, then it's just gonna be a shitty time.
we're snowballing. We are snowballing all of the wrong the shitty outcomes of this. But it's very true. Honestly, if you're a Dragon Ball fan and if you heard about this and maybe this is the first time you're hearing us hearing people talk about this in general, what we're doing right now is we are literally going over all of the actuals that will happen with this. And that's unfortunate because I personally cannot see this being something that people are going to like fully enjoy. In all seriousness, like if you're gonna have, let's say it was 10 episodes minimum, 30 minutes minimum, Goku and Supreme Kai on an adventure to just get their fucking bodies back for 10 episodes?
Whoever gave a fuck about Supreme Kai, bro?
another
Like, they
question.
didn't give that nigga no airtime or nothing. Like, he's been asked since frame 1.
More questions.
Yeah, they
Like,
made him
Kaioshin
frame like a
is an
little bitch.
awesome status. It is an awesome character concept. They're supposed to rule over the world. They're the gods of creation. And we've seen nothing but this dude be a pussy and run away from every fight in a Dragon Ball series.
type shit.
So now, yeah.
Man was
So-
scared of fucking boo.
We have the most pathetic Kaioshin in all 12 universes.
Yep. I forgot about
Unless
that.
this story is here to fix that, I don't want to see it.
But they're kids.
It's not even fixable.
I don't want to see it.
The whole series.
Here's another question. If it's supposed to be on some GT adventurous shit and it's those two characters, what about the rest of the cast?
Right? Fucking Vegeta.
Fuck 'em. It's the Goku show. Did you forget?
But is anybody joining them? Or are they gonna have? I'm sure they're gonna run into fucking issues. But then how is Goku? How is Goku and all of his known abilities gonna play into this now?
It's gonna be like a GT effect, bro. He's probably, because of the size of his body, he's gonna be a bitch.
Yes, 100%. 100%. He's fucking right.
Oh my god, this fucking sucks, man. I was so like,
I can't use any of my God key in this form. Head ass.
yo, he's calling it right now.
Nah, bro.
Mark this episode 126,
It's a
bro.
copy. Like, oh my god.
I'm telling
And
you.
it's the worst part of the copy. We asked for the Shadow Dragons in Super, not this.
Well, that's the thing. The only silver lining I can see from this is that they're clearly flexing their ability to just exist to produce whatever they really want to do for the sake of doing it, to spite us, because fuck us fans. Like they don't look to us for what to take what inspiration from. Like, what do they want to see? No, they don't care. If they cared, then we would have had Super years ago. We would have been deep into post End of Z shit already. We would have had mass shit. We don't have anything. All we have
Let's
is
not forget, isn't Toei the same company that literally had the balls to say that they didn't know how popular the Dragon Ball franchise was overseas until the success of Battle of the Gods movie?
Listen, the financial,
Resurrection F.
the financial
But yeah.
advisors
Oh, Resurrection F?
fucking lying.
Yeah. No, like that's correct. Like this is the problem that we've drilled into the fucking Earth's core at this point, that you cannot by any means, if you have a company ran in Japan, doesn't even have to be Japanese. If you have a company ran by old heads, you're doomed. You are doomed to just be gloomed. You understand? No booms. Nothing. You will only get shit. You will only have upset workers and even way more upset fan base, especially if you're in entertainment.
Yo, imagine if this shit like got canceled. Like this, like Like,
Yo,
Can't. That's the problem.
But
It
it won't.
literally can't, because so many people cling to the Dragon Ball name and franchise that even if they knew they were gonna produce a shit product and everybody knew, it was called Dragon Ball Trash Can. Niggas would still watch it and make YouTube videos and theorize about it and explain how this piece of garbage should have been over here instead of under here, because that's how people are with this shit. So it's gonna blow up, whether it's for a positive reason or a negative reason. They're still making bread, and that's why they're allowed to get away with this.
and that's why they're doing this in the first place. That's why.
So people don't realize is when they hate shit, they are promoting shit. If you
Yes.
really hated something, ignore it.
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy.
It's crazy stupid.
It is crazy stupid. And it's just like, how to flex your ability to just not give a fuck.
But fuck the whole flexing thing, like from a financial perspective. And I'm pretty sure we've talked about the financial
They're
side.
going to be plus. It doesn't matter. They're going to make money.
They're always gonna be
They'll
plus.
probably be plus, but they can be fucking more plus.
They don't care.
But
They
That's
don't
the
care.
problem.
That's
They
crazy.
don't care. They don't care.
Yeah.
Iyoku, he cares. He's trying to fucking leave. He's trying to leave and make his own animation company to handle the anime.
Because he knows better.
He absolutely. This is the guy. Because of Iyoku, that statue is in this fucking room. This podcast exists because of Iyoku. Essentially, that is 1,000% true.
We need to put a Capsule Corp logo on the wall.
Bro, I'm telling you, if that company pulls through, we're repping Capsule Corp Tokyo all day. CCT, extension of the FPP. Yeah! Fuck out of here. I'm not playing around. This is no joke. This so many fucking problems with Dragon Ball Magic, and it hasn't even started yet. I mean, do I even need to say?
It hasn't even started. It hasn't even dropped yet. This is leak information. This shit isn't even official. We got spoiled. We got leaked. We got hyped the fuck up. And that nigga took that post down the same day because he got harassed for it being up.
Yeah. So
That's just not even officially released and we're already hating on it.
I don't even have to go with. It goes without saying. This is targeted for kids. Directly targeted for kids. So it's gonna do. Here's the thing. It's gonna do well. That's a spoiler. It's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. It's gonna do well, no matter how we feel about it. They are doing it for the sake of doing it because they can. Because Dragon Ball is so popular that whenever they feel like doing something for it, they can be experimental with it. That's why Superhero was all 3D for the most part.
I was just going to say, let's not forget that Superhero was this close to being a Piccolo movie.
And then what happened? Iyoku's like, let's alter it. Let's do Piccolo and Gohan. And it made way more sense to do it like that. For what it was worth and what we got, you know.
Is Dragon Ball, when it comes to the viewership, is it actually, are more kids watching it than like people our age? Like our age group? Like how is that determined?
No, it can't be.
I don't know the number
That
off
would
the
be
top of my
fucking
head.
crazy if they're trying to fucking make shit for the kids. Fuck kids. Make it for us.
Fuck the
The real
kids.
niggas. The real, like,
No, but I mean, either way, Dragon Ball is such a fucking world renowned popular thing. Like
It will always be plus.
it will always be plus. Adults, kids, old folk,
well, it's for everybody. Honestly.
everybody's on Dragon Ball of all ages. It doesn't even matter at this point. You got dudes our age that are fucking with the superhero with the Dragon Ball superheroes shit. Or Super Dragon Ball heroes. I forgot.
They shouldn't even be having like a target audience in this case then, as far as like age is concerned. They should just be following the fucking story.
Well,
Fucking
here's the problem. Anything that would make sense.
Logic has left the chat.
Thank you. They don't care. They just don't.
Nah, they just got fucking fucked up managed.
But like I'm trying to say, the silver lining is that they're just getting this GT thing over with, so that way by the time it takes them fucking 10 years to just get to the end of Z shit to move on, that way it's just raw greatness at that point. And who knows, maybe by then Capsule Corp Tokyo will already fucking have existed and we can all move on with our lives and be happy and merry and finally sit down and be like, okay, some fucking real content type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're making it suffer over here.
They really are. Like the new chapter came out and I didn't even read it yet.
I could fucking deathball that whole fucking that whole fucking team, bro. Holy shit.
Oh my god. All right. Well, yeah. Any developing updates, be sure to hit that subscribe button because we'll be talking about it as once we know more, you'll know more. So there's that. Comments for this week. We got a super thanks. So of course, if you want to have your comments read priority based, definitely drop us a super thanks. It does help support the podcast as always. But this is from our man, Mr. Back Again. Once again, shout outs for the super thanks. They said, you guys are the real MVPs. FPP fan for life. Ready for an Icebarz competition. Here's the Icebarz. Full Power Pie, Ooch, the lethal one, Kai, and IQ. Got those Icebarz ready. Gonna show you what to do. Oh, not done. Got a couple more lines here.
We got a long one.
Just like Kai's boy. Who is that? Zamasu. Oh. Everyone else going to be taking L's. Getting sent to HFIL. They're ripe. Show's over. Lethal one. Get them some cologne. Keep fresh. Stay fresh. Stay clean. Icebarz done. At the top. Here alone.
Oh.
That was dope.
You trying to be on Mount fucking Silver?
Oh, I'm on some red shit.
Some red shit.
Oh, that Pokemon reference. Shout outs. Thank you for that, for the super thanks. Thanks for that fucking ice paragraph. That was shit. That was fucking going boom, 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 boom.
Paragraph.
Yeah. All right, so let's go. Let me talk to ya. Yeah. Our boy Black Pegasus with the good to see. I'm driving Uchi back again once again. Might as well call the Icy One main event brother Uch with his Icebarz intros. If only you guys were into wrestling and understood those fucking references, but it's okay. I do, and it made me laugh. Thank you for the comment, Mr. Black Pegasus. Worse than a demon. Shout outs to the Patreon, the Thriving Ozaros. Damn, I'm surprised y'all don't like the intro. I like it because to me, it's getting me hyped for the Shibuya arc. Oh, you're talking about the Jujutsu Kaisen opening. Yeah, it's...
How the fuck it get you hyped for the fucking Shibuya? The Shibuya.
Oh my god.
Shit can't even get me hyped for the goddamn episode.
I just keep thinking about Cyborg with that Shibuya.
All right, our boy Jayante Sheridan. Okay, so we got JJK question, so this is definitely going to go to Kai. What do y'all think of the characters, and how do you think they have to move now that Gojo is sealed? Just want to see where y'all minds are at for those who haven't read the manga and such. I know they don't seem like the spotlight characters compared to Gojo, but do y'all have anything y'all want to see out of them? And or do y'all have any scenarios y'all can see coming up later?
Is this like for us? Or like...
I guess yeah. I thought it was just gonna be for Kai because as soon as I saw JJK question, I was like, oh shit, the sensei incoming, right? But no, it's a more general for all of us.
No, it's for you two because you guys haven't read the manga. Him and I have.
Okay, yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Okay, so yeah, you go ahead.
I don't have too many predictions, and as far as all the other characters go, besides Itadori, like I feel like I haven't seen them much yet.
Yeah.
So I can't really say anything on that part.
Yeah.
But as far as Itadori, I mean, he's probably gonna have a lot of screen time at this point since Gojo's out the picture. So we'll see more of his evolution and you know what he's got. So I mean that's the exciting part in my mind. That's about it.
I would have to say for me, since they of course sealed the greatest character in Jujutsu Kaisen freaking history, that obviously this is the opportunity for all the other characters to shine. I mean, they have no choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it is now the time to step up.
Yeah.
But my other thought with that is that no matter how OD somebody can get, if that seal breaks and my man is freed, still won't be enough.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just feel like Gojo's just still gonna be better. And that's saying a lot, just because like I'm sure the potential with like Itadori and like any other characters that are still around, they have all this room to grow and to just be crazy. But to me right now, where I stand with what I have in front of me, I'm looking at this as they can be OD, but they won't be as OD as Gojo. Simple as that. That's where my mind is at right now. I hope I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong in this situation, because I love when characters get their moments, and I love when characters like just come out of the fucking woodwork with some crazy shit, and they're like, and then they make these comparisons to someone like a Gojo, and they're like, oh man, like this is almost like some fucking Gojo shit, you know? Like, that's the stuff I that's what makes animes and a lot of shows for that matter interesting, because it's like, yeah, you have your protagonists, you have your whoever, you have your busted characters that you can always look to and expect what you would expect from them, but then it's always the surprises, the twists, the characters you don't expect. They whoop something out, they pull something out of nowhere, and then it's just like you have a whole new outlook on everything with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff I always look forward to the most, because that's when it's just like, yeah, it's more interesting, because it's not just one character that's OD. Because right now, it's Gojo for me. And it's always going to be Gojo. Yuta, but even Yuta, as OD as he is, he's not Gojo. And they said that already. They already confirmed that shit. So that's where my head's at right there. We have another Icebarz. Do you want to read it?
Sure.
From Chemical Chocobo.
Yeah. I'm looking at that one. All right, so let's see.
What? The prep time for this shit.
I tie my shoes. Keep myself grounded. The world beneath my feet.
Not moving.
Come on, Uchi. I gotta hear that banger so I can jujutsu on that beat.
Jujutsu on that beat? Yeah. Now slide, drop. Hit the phone, no stop. Hey, no stop. That would actually be a crazy fucking mix.
That was funny.
Yeah. That shit would actually be OD as fuck. And now I need that to happen. Now you gotta
I want to jujutsu on that beat though. What you mean?
Yeah, no, like I need to take the juju on that beat, that song, and you need to replace the words with like Jujutsu Kaisen terms. That should be fucking
too.
Yeah. All right, last comment here. Looks like a nice bar. This show never ceases to amaze me. It's levels to this shit, and I'm not grade 3. I'm the one, and I stay fire. I'm ready for you guys to see 10,000 subscribers.
That was a deep one.
That was fucking sick. I like that. Definitely appreciate that one. Both Bleach and Jujutsu Kaisen are pulling out the stops. I do need to see my guy eat those 10 fingers for real. Anyways, I'm ready to see some Tekken 8 talk on the channel when it drops. That would be snashty. Hey man, out of the 4 of us here, I'm probably the only one that's more versed in the fighting games like that. So if you're trying to hear any kind of Tekken 8 or Street Fighter 6 or any fighting games for that matter discussed, you're gonna have to see me on my Twitch channel, because not here. They don't be playing like that, but it's okay. It's all right. But all right, that's all the comments. Damn, we had a lot of nice comments. And I'm like hyping this. I'm not hyping this up. I'm like unhyping this up, but like this banger of the week is probably gonna hit different in a weird way. So it is that time for your banger of the week. And it is Dan Dan Kokoro Hikareteku, the Dragon Ball GT opening. On any other given day, I would have literally been like, yeah, that's a banger. It is a banger, don't get me wrong. But it hits different because of what they're doing with Dragon Ball Magic. So it has it's a bittersweet taste and feeling. So, yeah. Judging by the silence, I think it is now that time for the Patreon shoutouts. Yes. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, if you're trying to hear your name shouted out at the end of these episodes like so, make sure you're going over to the Patreon Full Power Podcast today. Shout outs to our boy, J.R.T. Sheridan. Thank you. Sherry. Shout outs to our dude, Anthony Parker. Thank you. Park that. Park it. Shout out to my girl, Crystal. Thank you. Ice. Shout out to our dude, Dante TX. Thank you. Suck it. Shout out to Jerick Rivera. Thank you. Clank. Shout out to the dude, Lord Pain. Thank you.
Pain in niche.
Nuts. It hurts. Wait. It hurts. To our boy, Mr. Back again. Once again. Thank you.
Type shit.
Yes, sir. Hold on. Yeah. Shout out to our dude, Mr. Wash. Thank you.
Clean that job.
Clean it up. Shout out to our man, Odd Man Out. Yeah. Thank you.
Never count that man.
Never count him out. Never. Shout out to Ryuzaki Kenpachita. Thank you.
KP.
Oh. And shout out to our dude, Soul Awakens. Thank you.
Wake your ass up.
Wake it. Shout out to Super Saiyajin SAWFTF. Thank you. Throwing it in there randomly. Shout out to my man, Travis Boyette. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean.
Shout out to my man with the final Chidori Vegeta Uchiha. Thank you.
Ice.
In the veins. And shout out to our dude, Worse Than a Demon. Thank you.
Demon time.
Demon time. Demon time. Attention! Yes! He's the only one! Yes! Let the rising sun! Yes! He's our fucking boy! Everybody give it up for our mans! Juice! Bang! Juice! Bitch! Yeah! Where was your weapon, Kai? He didn't have a weapon.
I am the weapon.
Almost
All right. All right. He got me on that one, I guess. All right, I guess it counts. He said he is the weapon. That's such a cheap fucking weapon. I wanted a real ass. Come on, son. Anyways, if you want to hear your name shout at the end of these episodes, hit us up. You got your bonus content, bangers of the week, extra episodes, behind the scenes, and you're supporting us. And you're helping getting us new shit. Very soon, you will see some new furniture in here because of y'all on the Patreon. So, hit us up, Full Power Podcast, over on the Patreon page. That's Full Power Podcast on the Patreon page. And comment, question, concern, business inquiry, or fan art you're trying to sponsor, hit us up, fullpowerpod@gmail.com. That is fullpowerpod@gmail.com.
Hold on, I'm collegeizing.
Collegeizing. That's a new word.
Habataitara.
Yeah.
Modorenai toite.
Bitch, nigga.
Mezashita no wa.
Fuck magic.
Aoi, aoi, ano sora.
Hit us up on the Blue Bird. On Twitter. At Full Power Pod. And as always, all of the social medias. You can find that on the link tree. So, do we have a closing ice bar? IQ, you got one off the fly?
Bro, I could do another one, I guess.
Yeah, let's hear another one.
All right. Call me Detective Conan.
Mm.
The way I be opening up the case.
Okay. Shit.
Out of all the banks in the world, you know the only one I hate. The name's Chase. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I like that one. Chase.
Dude, the callbacks, that's crazy. We had a whole episode where this guy was taking all his aggressions out on Chase Bank, and here he is, had a whole ice bar ready for it. That's impressive. Very impressive.
Got one.
Oh, shit. All right, gear it up.
Geared up.
I have a feeling I know what this one's gonna be about. I just have a fucking. I just feel it in the air.
All right, I'm putting it away. You got it.
No, I don't even know. So just go.
Ah, it's too late. It's done.
What do you mean?
I'm saving it.
No. Oh.
I'm saving it.
Oh.
How about
Okay, so what?
let's see.
Dragon Ball Magic. Oh shit.
Fuck that. I played my Uno card and reversed it.
Oh! Okay, honestly, that was fucking sick. That was very creative.
Type shit.
That was very creative. I'll give that to you. That was good. He's trying to reverse Dragon Ball Magic for ever fucking existing. So that's a plus for me. So wait a minute. When are you saving yours for?
You can say
What do you mean? When am I? Wait, what?
Because you were about to spit it, and then you said, "Oh no!" Like you canceled it.
Yeah, I canceled it the same way Dragon Ball Magic need to be canceled. What's up?
All right. Well, guys, there you have it. This week, damn, you guys you definitely got some more fucking time out of us on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you guys enjoyed what you heard. Let us know your thoughts on everything that was discussed and more in the comments. Make sure if you want to hear yours, guaranteed, obviously. Super thanks. It definitely goes a long way. And like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's been your boy, Ooch, the Iceman, brother Ooch, the homie of all the Kai Cat-san, and our boy IQ, not so little IQ, Ooch. Make sure you take care of yourselves. May power protect you, lock with it right here on this podcast. Stay safe, stay clean, and stay the hell inside. And we'll see y'all next time. Hey. All right. Huh. See ya. Bye. Shout out to this chicharron. Fucking snasty.
Jared, when you making that 2K build?
Yo, you gotta let this college thing finish first, bro.
Facts.
All right.